Most people use TFSA or RRSP wrong and completely ignore real estate. That's why they stay broke. If you've ever wondered how some people manage to retire early, live mortgage-free, or build wealth on an average salary, this video is your shortcut. We're diving into the smartest way to combine Canada's best financial tools, TFSA, RRSP, and real estate. If you think these are just boring acronyms, you're missing out on serious money. Today, I'll show you how I used all three to buy property, invest tax-free, and create passive income without being a financial wizard. Stick around, because once you understand how these puzzle pieces fit together, you'll never see your paycheck the same way again. Let's break it down, tool by tool, and then combine them. Think of TFSA as your tax-free money machine. In 2025, the contribution limit is $7,000. If you've never contributed and were eligible since 2009, your total room is $95,000. Every dollar you invest inside a TFSA grows tax-free, and when you withdraw, there's no tax at all. Not on interest, not on dividends, not on capital gains. You can hold index funds, RRSPs, bonds, stocks, even GICs, if you like watching paint dry. It's not just for savings, it's for building wealth. Smart people treat TFSA like a mini real estate or stock portfolio. You can invest in REITs for exposure to cash flow without owning a building, or use it to grow a down payment while earning returns, all tax-free. Now, RRSP is the opposite of TFSA in tax handling. Contributions are tax-deductible. If you make $70K and put $10K into RRSP, you're taxed like you made $60K. Growth is tax-deferred, and you pay tax only on withdrawal. Withdraw in retirement when income is lower. Here's where it gets better. You can borrow up to $35K from your RRSP for the Home Buyers Plan. With a partner, that's $70K. Interest-free if repaid in 15 years. So you're literally using your future retirement money to buy a home today. Now let's talk about the big dog, real estate. Owning the right kind of property gives you passive income, appreciation, tax write-offs, and leverage. Use $100K to control a $500K asset. Recommended properties: duplexes, triplexes, live in one unit, rent the rest. Houses with legal basement apartments, always near transit, hospitals, offices, or universities. Avoid pre-construction condos, too risky and slow. Buy value, not hype. Here's what most Canadians do wrong. They park TFSA in low-interest savings, max out RRSPs, and ignore real estate. Or worse, buy pre-con condos, leave TFSA empty, and call it investing. The problem isn't the tools. It's that people use them separately instead of together. Let me walk you through what I did. Max out your TFSA every year. Invest in REITs for property exposure, index funds for growth, and dividend stocks for passive income, all inside TFSA. Contribute $7K a year, and in 5 years, you could have used $42K. Use RRSP while working, and use the tax refund to pump TFSA. Then withdraw up to $35K via Home Buyers Plan. Combine $35K, RRSP, plus $40K, TFSA, or $75K for a down payment. Buy smart, not for granite countertops but income potential. Legal basement suite? Perfect. Duplex to live in one unit and rent the other? Even better. Now you're living in your own place, and someone else pays part of your mortgage. Bonus: write off part of your home expenses. As home value increases, your equity grows. Use equity to refinance, reinvest via TFSA RRSP, or get a HELOC. It's the BRRR strategy: buy, renovate, rent, refinance, repeat. This is how you combine TFSA, RRSP, and real estate into a system. Not budgeting lattes, not hustling 3 jobs, just playing smarter, not harder. Let's recap the blueprint. Use TFSA for tax-free investing. Aim for high-growth assets like REITs or index funds. Contribute to RRSP and use tax refunds to grow TFSA or pay off debt. Use RRSP's Home Buyers Plan to buy your first home, penalty-free. Buy the right kind of property, something that generates income. Use appreciation and rental income to grow your portfolio or reinvest. If you do this for 5 to 10 years, even on an average salary, you can build real financial freedom. Not the kind where you retire at 65, but the kind where you choose your job, your hours, your life. You don't have to be a millionaire. You just have to use the tools most people ignore. Watch the next video on the screen now, and I'll show you exactly which properties are best for first-time investors in 2025.